Good day to you. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Alfred Cyril Owejo. I run a music channel where I teach people how to play the guitar and do covers as well. I also run a faith-based channel where I teach God's word. The reason why I had to spell out that particular information is to let you know that irrespective of your niche, whether you are into vlogging, lifestyle, sports, health, business, politics, entertainment, if you would follow these particular steps that I will be highlighting shortly, from idea to promotion, you are sure to be more knowledgeable when it comes to content creation. Start small. The big creators we have today did not just emerge out of the blues. They started from somewhere. Be audacious. I know I'm sounding like a motivational speaker. Yes, I am motivating you and I'm speaking, so I'm a motivational speaker. That was just on a lighter note. Let's get into the business of today. Content creation from idea to promotion. There are seven things you need to know about content creation. The first is idea. Every content begins with an idea. You have an idea on what you want to communicate to the people that is your listeners. So you must not forget the reason of your content creation. It was Miles Monroe that says that if the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. The second step or stage in content creation is planning. And planning involves study and research, your script writing, and getting all the materials needed for your content creation. Carry out thorough research on what you want to communicate to people about, which will involve reading books and listening to a lot of other people who have commentaries on that particular thing that you want to communicate to people about. The reason why studying and planning is very important is to give you a wider scope about what you want to communicate to your listeners. Script writing helps you to communicate better. For this particular video, I actually wrote a script, and this is my script. Only that I hardly use my script when I'm talking. The reason is just simple: rehearsal, which is the third step or stage in content creation. Go over the things that you have researched about and the script that you have written. You will need to look at the script again and again and again and again so that you will be able to communicate better, because you don't want to be looking confused. When you are confused, nobody will listen to you. So rehearsal is very important. Rehearsal is also a preparation stage. When rehearsing, you must bear in mind your idea and your script, what you want your listeners to take home. The fourth stage in content creation is the filming day, which is a beautiful day. The filming day is the day you set aside, probably from your content calendar, to shoot that particular content. Filming could be outdoor, in a garden, or in a lounge, or indoors. However it is, you must make sure that you have a good location. And if you are maybe that one who is involved in a faceless channel, you know that everything they are doing is more of a voice. You will talk in the background with pictures and text, videos to show what you are demonstrating or try to communicate to people about. Filming day is the day you will gather all your equipment, or we could call it the day of equipment setup, right? You set up all your equipment if you're actually shooting in a studio, or it's just your room, just like me. On the filming day, you could also take some B-roll shots. What are B-rolls? B-rolls are simply short clips that gives a visual explanation to the things that you are communicating. If you're actually carrying out a faceless channel, for example, you know that you don't have so much to do with headshots such as this. Most of your talking is just in the background. However, the next stage is a stage that you cannot just do without. It is the editing stage. The editing stage is the stage you need to put together all what you have been working on as it pertains to that particular content. There are three important things that you manipulate when you're editing your videos. It is what? Your video itself, the photos, and then the sound. This particular video is not to teach you how to edit anyways, but you must take note of these three things and know how to arrange them. Editing is a crucial aspect of content creation. It actually involves a lot of work. The editing stage is also the stage you need to design a thumbnail for your video. After the editing stage, which is the stage that you must have worked on your content and you have your content ready, the C stage is the stage where you put your content out there. Before then, you might want to share it to few friends to have their feedback about the content that you have made. After that, you would upload it. It could be on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, whichever channel you choose to upload your content. After the uploading and promotion stage, you will need to follow that content that you have uploaded to know how well it is doing. The comments, the likes, it's very important you follow them so that you would have feedback. For example, you should have commented on this video already and maybe hit the subscribe button and then leave a like. Share it to somebody who will need this particular video. Anyways, that's just by the way. That's not by the way. You should subscribe. The final stage in content creation is the review stage. It is very important. You will need to analyze and evaluate to find out ways to make the next content better than the previous. The reason is because excellence should be your goal in everything that you do. You must prepare very well for every content you want to put out there. The power of your performance is predicated upon the strength of your preparation. You must not forget this. Set up a content calendar. On this particular day, I will be shooting videos. On this particular day or on this particular week, I will be uploading videos. On this particular week, I will be making study and research. The reason is because you want to make sure that you have an excellent content to your listeners. Focus on the aim of your channel. If your channel is about faith, focus on faith. If it's about health, focus on health. That's when we talk about niche, right? If it's about sport, focus on sport, entertainment, family, business, media, or politics. Focus on that particular niche. Don't be talking about sports in a faith channel or be talking about business in a health channel. This helps to streamline your focus in content creation. The aim of your content should be to edify. It should be to encourage. It should be to build up. It should be to inspire. It should be to motivate, educate. It should be to transform, maybe to entertain. You might be having low views when you're just starting, but don't give up. You need to be what? Consistent. Because you want to make sure that you get across to a lot of people and to inspire a lot of people around the world. Once again, if you have not subscribed, do well to hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment if you actually find this particular video helpful, and then leave a like. Then turn on post notification so that you'll be notified when next I upload any content. In conclusion, I showed you how to go about content creation from the idea stage to promotion and even evaluation and analysis. I told you that the first stage is the idea stage. The second stage is the planning stage, which involves the research and studying. and also your script writing so that you can rehearse, which is the third stage. The reason why you must rehearse is because you don't want to be stammering while you're communicating to your listeners. You also want to leave a particular message to your listeners. Therefore, the aim of that particular content must always be in your mind. The fourth stage is the filming stage, which involves what? Equipment setup. If you already have a studio, fine. If you don't, if you want to shoot outdoor, then you need to set up your equipment. And I also told you that you must take note of B rolls. And what are B rolls? B rolls are simply short clips that are visual representation of the things that you're communicating. The filming stage can also be called the shooting stage, where you'll be taking, your shoots. You'll be shooting all of your content. If it's a faceless channel, then you don't need a short such as this. You just need audio, right, to communicate the things that you would want to communicate. After the filming stage, the fifth stage is the editing stage, where you be taking advantage of different software, InShot and CapCut if you're a mobile phone user, and then Adobe Premiere Pro if you want to use a laptop or a desktop. And in this particular stage, the editing stage, is also the stage where you'll be designing thumbnail. Thumbnail is just a graphic representation that your viewer will see maybe on YouTube to give them the idea about what your content is all about. So you must design thumbnail with excellence. The sixth stage is upload and promotion. Whichever channel you want to upload your content, if it's on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube or TikTok, you would upload your content and then you will promote it. And then finally, analysis and evaluation, which is the stage that you would evaluate all you have done as it pertains to that particular content. If you're shooting 100 videos, after every video you must evaluate. The aim of evaluation is so that you can improve, find out ways on how to make the next content better. You will evaluate your communication, you will evaluate your equipment setup, you will evaluate the feedback that you got from your listeners. Don't forget, the goal is to be excellent. The power of your delivery is predicated on the strength of your preparation. One of the things that you must bear in mind is that you won't just overnight become so excellent when it comes to content creation. You will learn on the job. Ignorance is not an excuse. As a matter of fact, that's the reason why this particular video is coming to you at this time, is to encourage you, is to enlighten you. Don't hold back or hide under your shell of I am a shy person or I don't have the equipment. There is so much on your inside that I know that you want to share to the world. So now is the right time to begin. Do not procrastinate. My name is Alfred Cyril Owecho, and if you find this particular video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and then subscribe if you have not subscribed. Make sure to leave a comment to let me know how this particular video was helpful to you. Share it to somebody. Thank you for staying up to this point. I'll see you in the next video.